Hey, you guys, and welcome to American Culture. God has been kind of spurring me to have realistic conversations with people, um, kind of like the one I had yesterday. You see, I ran into an acquaintance of mine who was telling me about how they didn't particularly like what was going on at their job. People weren't treating them well. And I said, "You want to know what your problem is? Your entire reality is based off of you thinking that someone else is thinking a certain way and then you reacting to that. Now, in all likelihood, probably not happening. I'll give you an example. I'm in the grocery store today. I dress like this, and somebody starts staring at me. Now, if I was self conscious and didn't think that I was pretty and all this other stuff, what would I say? Oh my God, they're looking at me because I'm wearing a skirt as a dress. I don't have on any makeup. And before you know it, I'm leaving the aisle, leaving the store, not going anywhere else, going home because I just don't feel beautiful enough to be out there. And I'm speaking from an older version of myself. But I've learned that in all likelihood, if you look over to that thing that you think is being so negative and you give it a little bit of positive energy, you will get positive energy in return. So the next time that you're in the grocery store, turn and smile. And you'd be surprised. The person that would probably say, I was just admiring your dress. Where did you get it from? I think your skin is flawless, which it is. And then you'll realize, wow, I didn't really have the negative to experience in reality. Where was it coming from? Your head. You see, everybody, we all do this. We filter everything that we encounter to the way we think and feel about ourselves. And if you don't think and feel highly about yourself, you're not going to have that experience outside of you. In fact, you're going to make sure that you don't. You are going to assume things. You are going to assume that that person hates you, that this job ain't right, that that ain't it. And you know what they say about assumptions? It just turns it to you and me, right? And that's all that you're living right now is the assumptions that your own thoughts are creating you, and none of it's the truth of what's really going on. So I told this woman, I said, listen, if it is not important enough for you to be bold and go over there and get clarity, i.e., ask people what's going on, how you feel, so to be able to go for it, then it's not important enough for you to be losing your mind over it. Why are you sitting here overthinking yourself to a point to where you're not willing to experience your life, your job, your situations to the highest degree of good to which they can because you're worried about what they're thinking? You're changing your plans. You're changing what you're doing just based off of what you think somebody else is thinking. Your life is becoming a reflection of that. Take it back, sweetie. Take it back. Again, if it's not important enough for you to go over there and get clarity, then it ain't important enough for you to drown yourself in it in darkness. Have a blessed day.